Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is Lindsay and this is Life with Lindsay. Today we have a post review. Before I get into it, a few boring housekeeping tips. If you hear a noise directly to my left, I do have my fan running. I am recording this while the tiny human is sleeping, so you will probably hear her in the background. So, for everyone who watched me work on this for Alice in Winter Wonderland and who participated, I want to thank you guys so much for joining me in my first ever event. I picked this canvas up when Royal Diamond Painting was doing one of their many sales. One thing I will recommend is that if you are interested in purchasing a kit from them, definitely keep an eye out. That is the best time to purchase something. So, I have thoughts. I have lots and lots and lots of thoughts. So, overall, this was a 60 by 60 square kit with 60 colors. Overall, I love how the image came out. There's a lot of sparkle, and they do use poured glue now. I know previously they did not. And the images, as I reached out to the owner to ask her the artist information for this particular kit, and she had let me know that all of their images are stock images or in the public domain. So, that being said, they're very pricey for what they are. I got mine on sale for $57 and I want to say 94 cents. Full price, I think this was $80, close to it. I will put the information on the screen somewhere right here. I will also link the unboxing up in the eye for this, which I do go over the information. Let me just preface it by saying, if I were to spend that kind of money at, you know, a Diamond Art Club or Treasure Studios Art or a Dreamer Design, something like that, a portion of that money is being used to pay for the artwork. But because these are images that you're not paying an artist for, I do find it to be a little bit expensive. The overall image, like I said, I really enjoyed. Personally, I struggled a little bit with this, working on this, because as you can see, the whole bottom half of the canvas, none of it is character driven at all. So I kind of got into a little bit of a rut where I was, and this is just a personal thing, like it's nothing against Royal Diamond Painting or anything like that. This is just a user flaw here. I chose an image that it was hard for me to get super excited about until I got to about here, where I was starting to get into the mushrooms and the white rabbit. They also advertise that they have a lot of colors, which this is 60 colors, so that is a decent amount of colors. Do I think it was completely necessary for there to be that many colors in this kit? Not particularly. Do I think it took away from the kit? Not particularly. One thing I do love is the shine on this and the overall image. The drills were great. I had a decent amount of trash, which is, you know, pretty normal for square drills, and if I remember, if I still have the photo, I will place it right here. Otherwise, just take my word for it. The pale yellow colors, like the ones that you would have like in some of her hair or on the white rabbit, I had a lot of the little, I call them miniature round drills. And again, if I can put the photo, I'll put an arrow to it. Editing Lindsay is going to have her hands full. The stickiness on this was great. Few things I didn't love. Let's get into that. I'm so sorry. My kiddo is like kicking like crazy. There is only one side for the legend, which is fine. That's fine with me. I really don't mind, especially on this size. But, and this again is a personal preference, please, if you love the things I'm saying I dislike about anything, it's nothing personal, but please do keep this in mind that this is my opinion, and I'm going to be honest with you guys about how I feel so that you can make an informed decision if you'd like to purchase this kit or something else from this company. So something that is slightly frustrating to me is I like the numbers as well as the symbols and the DMC codes so that I know. I keep my drills, some people don't. I keep my drills in order from, you know, 1 to 60. And I will show you here my drills so you can see what I'm talking about. Come on, focus. So, I do keep them in order. And you will also see here There's no DMC on this, but I'll get to that in a second. So I do that because it's easier if I'm looking at the guide here to find number 16 than to find, you know, like a squiggly symbol like this. Okay. The symbols were pretty clear and concise. The A and the D, they are very similar in color. They were always right near each other, so they were a little bit difficult to read. I believe I have a photo. If I do, I will throw it in. If not, please take my word for it. I did take a photo of the inventory sheet, and I had my husband... Oh, I had my husband print this out for me when he had to go to Staples for something business related, so that I could have the numbers to figure everything out. Now, the inventory sheet that came with this, I could not fit the number, the code, and the symbol all through my sticker maker. So this helped me to be the go-between. It's not necessary, and again, it depends on your style, your preference. Another thing I will say that was frustrating in terms of symbols is the 6 and the 9. They look almost exactly the same. And if you have your canvas turned upside down, they look exactly the same. So for me, and this is a tip that I have, if you are working on a canvas and it's upside down, put your drill container upside down so that you're seeing it the way you would be seeing it on your container. Same thing if you're working sideways, I put it sideways. I will say, I completely ran out of a color. This color here, there's not a single drill left. I ran out by, I want to say like 4 or 5. I just used the color that was next to it, which was this W. This was the V. They were very similar. It worked. Nobody's going to tell the difference. Excuse me. All of my other colors, I do have a decent amount left. So, the last thing I really wanted to touch base with, and this, again, everybody has the things that are preferential to them. You can tell that this is an image that was rendered electronically and not by hand, which is not a knock at any company, but you can see there's lots of these spots, like these white spots that I don't think needed to be there. I think that they were just glare off the photo, and that's how it happened. Had a couple spots here. Like, if it bothered me that much, I would probably go and take those out and just fill it in. It didn't seem necessarily, again, white spots. So, the rendering in certain spots wasn't great. I apologize. My kiddo is going all sorts of ham in the background. Now, when I purchased this image, I had a friend ask me, she said, did you get it in square on purpose? I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know. I don't remember if when I purchased this, I didn't realize it came in rounds and squares, which it does, or if I chose squares because I thought it would give more detail. I completely don't remember. So my guess is, I have no guess. I shouldn't say my guess is. This also came in multiple sizes. I got one of the more medium-sized ones. Again, this is a 60 by 60, so it's not, you know, super small, but it's not super huge. It definitely gives a lot of definition for certain things. I will tell you, it looks far better from a distance and in the viewfinder than it does in person, but I think that's pretty typical of almost any kit you do. I really didn't have too many issues working on it. A couple spots where the drills were seemingly to be fine, and then I would run over it and they'd pop off, and I had a couple I used the roller on, they disappeared. Not a big deal. It doesn't affect the overall image. Would I recommend Royal Diamond painting? Yes, I would. I would say make sure you pick an image and a size that works for you. Check out all the options that they have available. This did not have any ABs before anyone asked me that. You could obviously put in your own ABs or sparklers or any kind of enhancement that you would like. Once I got to that top half, I was like cruising through it. I really enjoyed the overall look of all of this. I do feel like there may have been an excessive amount of colors. Like there are certain spots on the table here, which I understand it's to give shading, but the amount of colors that went into like just this little section, which I don't think really added anything to the overall picture. But I wouldn't say, you know, losing 20 colors would help. So you guys make your own decisions. When you order it, they do tell you how many colors come in each size. So a smaller size of this would have less colors. A larger size of this would have more colors. If that's something that's important to you, you can check all of that out before you buy. And I will make sure to leave this link down below. You can follow them on social media. A lot of times they have sales going on. I did purchase this, as I said, during one of their flash sales. I believe at the time of this recording, they have in stock, clear the shelves kind of sale going on. They will not be shipping anything out. If you're watching this in the future, this is probably irrelevant. But as of right now, they're not going to ship anything out until after the Chinese Lunar New Year, which is not uncommon for companies that ship out of China to put things on hold. And that's not just diamond painting, but you guys can see the sparkle here is great. Like this little white spot, it's not necessary. But I probably won't take the time and effort to remove the white spots from the roses and by the strawberries and the teacups. It doesn't bother me that much, but if rendering is something that's very important to you, it might. So, I think the only things I don't love are the two spots here, but I absolutely adore how this image came out. I hope that you guys, enjoyed this post review. I tend to forget to do post reviews until like way after I finish doing a canvas or until enough people ask me to do it. So I hope that you guys do enjoy this, and I hope that you can hear my sincerity. And again, please note, all opinions stated are my own. So if you disagree with me, that's totally fine. I'm not stating anything here as this is a statement. These are all my personal opinions. So if you guys would like to see more unboxings, or not unboxings, well, I guess that too, more post reviews, please let me know down below. I leave all the information for my Instagram, my Facebook group, and anything I talk about in the videos down below. If I ever say that I will link something in the eye or I will put it in the description box and it does not make it there, just kindly and gently let me know. I am human and sometimes I overlook things. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it 2 thumbs up. One real life, one virtual. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Come, join the Sparkle Squad. And while you're there, hit that notification bell so that you are notified anytime I upload a schedule. I do not operate on any sort of schedule. I operate on toddler standard time. I record while my tiny human is sleeping or sleeping. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye, guys!